As a part of a mandate line across different markets that you work in, the clients put one line in the briefs. They say sustainability has to be the core of it. Bring sustainability, and the sustainability, trust me, is such a huge confusion now. I would use the word confusion because the sense of understanding of sustainability, so to say, I would say it's a clutter today. People have so much to speak on this word, and literally very less you see on the ground because a lot of constraints in terms of material supplies, a lot of things that you cannot do, business have to sustain, stuff like that. In an era like this, when the designers have to ensure that they really need to rise up to the occasion, what are some of the few things, simple things that we should bring into our practice to ensure that we actually contribute back to the environment as responsible designers? What is that you feel about it in case if you have?
I actually did a whole talk on that for Design Forum in Finland, but I think it's about trying to design in a way, resourceful way. And when you design resourceful, you think about how you are utilize things. And this have to do again with that you know from the beginning what you are designing. So for example, if you are doing something with a certain color and then this have caused a lot of problem, I have to say, because sometimes you have a brand color or the color is decided and then they want it in a certain material because the form need to be in a certain material, but they don't find out that that material cannot easily be colored that way. So if you would color it that way, you have to throw away half of all of the pieces you're going to do to create that perfect one. So the yields would be amazing. So that's not a sustainable way. So instead, you should look at, okay, if we want to do it in that form, you have these possibilities. Otherwise, we may have to look at a couple of other materials. So the materials and the colors go hand in hand. They can't be separate. And I think that's a problem because you have a designer sitting on and they do their thing. I have no clue what kind of material is going to be done. They do it on their 3D, it looks nice, cool, it works. But they don't know that it's going to be done in this material. And if you do that, it's going to cause yields. Yields cost money. It's going to throw away a lot of parts.
Yeah.
So these are small things you can look at to improve. But again, it's being part of. I think that's the problem sometimes. Who is part of the team that kicks off the innovation or the product? Who is involved? Do you have the right people involved there that could take the decision all the way down to production? If you don't have, you're actually dealing with things you don't know.
True.
And all of these things need to be sorted out later on. And then that causes yields problems and that causes a lot of other things.